This is Larry Tintorelli with Blue Chip Daily Trend Report. So what you're looking at right now is our top performing posted ideas on the Blue Chip Daily members website. So this dates back to January 1st, 2023. So what I do is every single day I post a chart of the day idea for our subscribers. So every morning pre-market, I post one idea chart of the day. On Sunday, we post a chart of the week, but that's considered a best idea for the day or for the week. So I post it on the Twitter page, we post it on the website, and then what we do is we've got the tracking page so that at any given time, members can take a look and see how the ideas are performing. So I started this project tonight. What I wanted to do is just take a look at the 2025 top 30 chart of the day ideas, and then also take a look at the bottom 30. And as I started this project to see how our best ideas did for 2025 and versus how the worst ideas did for 2025, I started to go back through the archives and take a look at the best ideas going back to 2023. So I'll walk you through this and we'll take a look at it. So there's a couple ideas there that are on the list that were watch list ideas, oscillators, things like this. So of what's tracked, the top performing idea so far, November 13, 2023, I posted Palantir at $19.67, and it's currently 174 and change, up 784%. So what I do when I post this, when I post the idea, the chart of the day idea, is I also include a hyperlink so members can go back at any given time. They can look at the exact post. So this is November 12, 2023. So this is going to be 2 years and 2 months ago. November 12, 2023, Palantir was posted at $19.67. And then I include a brief analysis. Palantir's trading over four rising moving averages, closed at a 23-month weekly closing high on Friday, first support at 18. Breakout level is 2150. So here's the actual chart. Palantir, November 2023, when the idea is posted, and we can see now Palantir's at 174. So that idea is up 784%. If we go to idea number two, February 27, NVIDIA posted 2386. Right now it's at 188.12. So that idea is up 688.4%. Then if we go to the hyperlink, now keep in mind NVIDIA's had a 10 for 1 split. So at the time, 232.86. And we can take a look at the chart. This is February 2023. 232.86. I posted some analysis on it, and then if we take a look back here, we can see that that's had a 10 for 1 split, so that's split adjusted up 688. But what this shows, and I'll sort this for you just so you understand. So this is the actual tracking spreadsheet that members have access to at all times. So what I can do is I can sort this by 2025 all the way back to when we reinstated the tracking sheet, which is going to go back to January 2023, January 3rd, 2023, and we can see gold miners up 198%. And the reason that we're using January 2023 as the starting point for the tracking sheet is in 2022, there was a really sharp extended bear market. Most posted ideas got closed out, so we reinstated the tracking sheet, or we started posting active ideas again, starting 2023. So this is current through today. So now how we'll sort this is we'll sort this by the return of the posted ideas. And as I said before, you can see there's some ideas here that were the oscillator, One was the S&P. This is a stock that no longer trades. Then we had a couple that were on watch. But if we go to actual posted ideas, so what we've got, you can see there's a lot of home runs here. So the answer is 91 posted ideas are up by triple digits. So Palantir 784, but Spotify up 480%. So Spotify, January 31st, 2023, this went on to the list just about $100 or so. So $100 was when it was posted, pre-earnings watch list, pre-market, it was trading at 109.60. And we can see here's the chart. $100 for Spotify, January 30th, 2023. And Spotify's traded up well over $600 and change. But just to move a little bit quicker, Vertiv Holdings, August 2023, is up 396%. NVIDIA, 284. GE, up 282. So this GE idea, March 1st, 2023. So once again, we've got the hyperlink. So here is the chart. So the chart often would be posted from the day before. So to give you an idea, at 9:05 a.m., I would post the chart from Tuesday's close, and I would show what it was trading at pre-market. Now, what we do now is I use FinViz. So when I post a chart of the day idea now, we use the actual pre-market chart. But this was GE, February 28, 2023, $84.71. So there's 84.71. That is up 282%. Taiwan Semi, up 278. Another Spotify idea. So here's Spotify from June 2023, up 278%. Arista Networks up 274% from March of 2023. Kinross Gold, so gold miners, June 2024, June 7, 2024. Kinross Gold was posted as a best idea in the morning. We can see it was trading at $7.96. So this is what I was talking about now. We use the pre-market chart. But Kinross, $7.96 on June 27th. And from there, here's June 27. Kinross, $7.96. That's up 265%. So at the end of the equation, we've got 91 posted ideas. You can see these are some big moves. Alphabet, 200%. GDX Gold Miners, 201%. GDX from 2 months before, up 198%. Arista, up 197%. Semiconductors, up 191%. CrowdStrike, up 185%. And keep in mind, CrowdStrike's been a lot higher too. So this is the current performance of the idea. This doesn't take into effect that a lot of these charts have been considerably higher. This is just where they are now, but we've got 91 posted ideas that are, you can see this goes all the way down, 91 posted ideas that are up triple digits or more since posted. We've got 244 that are up by 50% or more since posted. So 244 up by 50% or more since they were posted. I actually think this might have started at line item number 13 or so. So that number is probably closer to 230. And keep in mind, this is not an exact science right now. It's 2:07 a.m. where I am. So this is just kind of an off-the-cuff review. I should cover the disclaimer quickly. You can take a look at that. It just says that everything is for informational purposes only, not a guarantee of future results. But we've got 230 posted ideas. And then if we go the other way, 230 that are up by 50% or more. And if we go the other way and we want to look at the worst performers, because we always want to know what the worst performers are, because we're going to have losers and bad ideas that don't work out. So CrowdStrike, the worst performer over the past 3 years, 23, 24, 25. The worst performer over the past 3 years is negative 23%. That was CrowdStrike, and I think that's when it gapped down after that power outage that they had. Shopify down 22%, Shopify down 18. Sometimes the stops will be a little bit wider. And I post stops on every single idea. Subscribers obviously can, use whatever stop they're comfortable with, but I just put a posted stop so at the end of the day you can see. So here's the worst performers over 3 years. We've got two that are down by 20%, and then we've got a bunch that are down 14, 15%. And I shouldn't say a bunch, but the math on it is we've had I'm just trying to take a look. All time, we've had 63% of the posted ideas are higher. And you can see that it's a really big spread. If you look at the worst ideas, negative 23, 22, 18, got some in the teens here. And then if we go to the best ideas, you can see it's a totally different plus 784, plus 688, plus 578. So I've got to say, I think it's very good performance for these posted ideas. And then a couple things I wanted to share. So as I said, this started just with me wanting to look back at 2025 and see, how did our posted ideas do? Because what members look for us is for daily ideas. And it's not just the chart of the day idea. We post alerts intraday as well. So we post one chart of the day idea, but over the course of the day, I might post, five, six, eight, whatever the market dictates. I'm going to publish a few ideas intraday as well. But what we specifically track, chart of the day idea, chart of the week idea. So then what I did is I just went to 2025 only. So just to give you an idea. So once again, we'll sort this. This is 2025 only. So if we go here, it starts December 31, 2025, or that's when it ends. And then we'll come down to January 2nd, 2025. So for 2025 only, posted ideas, what you're going to find is the same kind of good math. So the top performing idea for 2025 was Palantir, posted April 8th. It's up 110% since I posted it. So if we take a look at the Palantir chart, it is going to be posted April 8th, $82.75. And we can see, oh, that's not the right one. So we'll go here, 82.75. Gold miners ETF is up 104%. Here's Palantir idea posted again on the 13th. Chart of the week, $96. GE Vernova from April, 93%. GE Vernova from January, 92%. And we'll just grab a random post just so we can see it. So GEV posted 354.03. That was January 5th. So 354.03 on January 5th, and January 6th, 354.03. Once again, prior day's idea, prior day's chart, often used. Gold miners, Lamb Research. So this is from, I have to see if that's right. So this is from August 12th, which was only 4 months ago, and that says it's up 89%. Let's see if that is correct. That would be a pretty strong move. So Lamb Research, it looks like it is. So Lamb Research, August 12th, it's a pretty good move in 4 months. So Lamb Research, August 12th, was 102.53. I always include some commentary. So August 12th, Lamb was 102.53. And if we go, I keep going back to the all-time. So August 12th, 102.53. Lamb closed today, 194.76. So that idea is up 89%. That's a pretty good idea. 89% in 5 months' time. So what I wanted to find here is our top 30 ideas for we can see right here. So down in the right-hand corner, the top 30 ideas for 2025 averaged plus 70.99% down here in the corner. So we could call that plus 71%. And if we go the other way, and let's look at the worst ideas, we'll do it this way. And then we can see the worst idea, Shopify down 22. But the average of the worst ideas was 11%. So worst ideas for 2025, if we take the 30, the bottom 30, it was negative, and you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, it averaged negative 11%. If we go to the best ideas, we'll go here, and then we'll take this down to 30. And you can see bottom right-hand corner, 71%. So 70.99. So almost 7 times better on the average upside than the downside. And then we had 185 ideas higher for the year posted, chart of the day, chart of the week versus 129 lower. Sometimes I'll post multiple charts of the day. Sometimes we'll post a high beta idea chart of the day, but you can see it's not just, tech stocks. We've got, I just saw Ralph Lauren in here somewhere. So Ralph Lauren, January 8th, up 48%. Bank of New York in February, up 37%. Here's gold, up 52%. Gold ETF. Cameco in nuclear, up 53% since it's posted. And we'll just dial in. We'll just take a random chart. So Cameco was posted June 13th, $65.16. June 13th, 65.16. Looks like it closed today at 100 and change, up 53%. So much better, the not only did we have more winners than losers in the chart of the day idea, but also the average was much bigger. So that's it's a good sign to see that. So key thing, I just wanted to, as I said, this is kind of like a back of the envelope. Late night, I just got curious about, recent ideas, and then we started to go into it some more. So Blue Chip Daily Trend Report is the website. If you want to get my best ideas every single day, you can get the chart of the day idea, chart of the week, intraday alerts, all of my actual buys and sells as well. You can cancel at any time, $59 a month, $4.99 a year. And you get access to the members' Twitter page, or they call it X right now, but you get access to the members' X page. You get my trading alerts. You get best ideas intraday, and everything gets tracked. The open positions get tracked. The chart of the day ideas get tracked. But there's a lot of really big winners in here. And if we take a look, we've got that spreadsheet. If we take a look at the top 30 ideas over time, averages 289. So the top 30 ideas over the past 3 years, the average return plus 289%. So that's a pretty big number. So anyway, as I said, this was just, I don't have my suit and tie on. I'm in my den. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I was just, getting caught up on some paperwork and what have you. So as I said, this is not a, scientific, full-blown, formal video, just doing a little Zoom video. But I think the key thing, to understand is that members come to us and they subscribe to the website looking for daily insights, looking for daily best ideas, looking for, where can, if they have fresh money to put to work, where can they put that money to work? So I think what this shows, and we track everything tracked on the website as I showed you here, chart of the day tracker. We've got the open positions tracker. So for my actual buys and sells, most of my new buys come from our chart of the day list or our top 25 list. But $59 a month, you can cancel at any time. And realistically, you'd probably agree that any one of the top performing ideas, would pay for the membership for a very long time. Okay, thank you for watching.